Hello campers, hi from the barn. This is our Friday barn thing, and here's the view from my window. This is where I work and this is what I see every day when I'm making reeds, and I quite like it. So today we're going to talk about how I make reeds. I make them in one piece. I learned from the Royal College of Music how they make a bassoon and oboe reeds, and they basically make about one piece and then fold them over. And so you've got both blades are exactly the same weight and same strength. So one won't be dense and one won't be light. They'll both be the same, have the same characteristics. So I make them all in one piece. I gouge it, cut them in half, and then I keep those pieces together for the entire time, as you'll be able to see from this next bit of video. So here's my reed slip in my little jig. This actually came from Jack Crichton. It's given to me by in Duncan. So there I'm cutting the in half, and I'll just trim it down just that little bit, just to make sure that it's they're both the same. Now those two pieces are going to be put together on my little piece of cutting board there. Just keep doing that. Make sure it's both together, so that they, as I explained earlier, both slips have exactly the same characteristics and will vibrate exactly the same. If you don't use the same piece of cane, you'll find that the reed is a bit unstable. Can you imagine that one side's very soft and porous, and the other side's quite hard and non-porous? So the side that's soft and porous will take on more moisture than the other side, so it makes for an unbalanced reed. It doesn't make for a reed that's going to be as stable as you would like it to be, or produce a nice tone, which we all strive for and we all deserve. So here we are. You've seen the piece before this. You know how I make reeds in one piece. So from here I take these reeds each half and I keep them together. So I'm going to show you how I cut the profile on these. As you can see, this is the gouge slip in a, well, I guess you'd call that a trapezium because it's got that bit there, but anyway, kind of triangular. I'm going to put it in this little jig I made up here. Nice sharp chisel, and I'm just going to take off a little bit at a time. Not too much, otherwise it just kind of gouges. Now the cane I use is really quite hard, so it will tend to split quite easily if you don't do this. Now I could do this wet, but honestly I don't really need to. There we go, that's that one. So there we have it. That's the that's making the profile on those little slips that I've made. Reed is one piece of cane that's been cut in half to make a balanced reed. They're going to be the same density and therefore vibrate the same way. It just makes for a more stable reed. Next stage after this is cutting some tails on them, making it go really thin. I hope to see you next week. Thanks. Bye.